In this video tour, I'm going to give you a quick overview of how the iKoach platform works and show you how it makes managing all of your coaching and training programs incredibly easy. You'll see that you can create, manage and deliver all of your products and programs and manage and interact with all of your clients in just one secure, simple to use platform. Let's start with your content. Okay, so here we are within the iKoach platform, and as you can see, it's not a very complicated system at all. There's only 4 main areas to it, and we're going to start this time, as I said, with the modules, with your content. So the modules area then is where you actually create and manage the content of your coaching and training programs and products. Now what you can see is you've got active modules, so these are modules that are actually part of and being used in a coaching or training program. You can have as many of these as you want. As you can see from this one, we've got 11 pages of them here. Your draft modules down here are the ones that you're not finished working on yet, and you don't want them to be in as part of a program that you're offering just yet. It's also where you can create new modules. Now I'm not going to go into doing that for you in this video, because there is a separate tutorial video that shows you just how to do that. What I will do in this video though, just so that you can have a better idea of how they're created and what they look like when you've done them, is we'll just go into this box here and as if we're going to edit this module, and you can have a look at how you lay it out. So basically what you've got, this is description, whatever content is useful for you, as it says, and you've got the body text. Now within this is the actual training or coaching that you would be giving to your client, and this can be in the form, as you see here, of text or audios or video, however you want to present your coaching or training to your client. And what you can also do, of course, is you can add a lot of questions to the module. If it's a coaching program, as this one is obviously for, then you would want to do that, or if it was a training program, you want to test your client's understanding of what they've done, and you can add the questions, you choose the type. You also have the facility to upload documents for your client to download as well. So you've got all of that functionality exists within there to help you create stunning content for your client. So that's the modules area, that's where you create your content. Now once we've got the content created, we need to start putting it together into programs that you can offer to your clients. So let's head over now to the Programs tab. Again, nice and simple to use. This is where you actually create the various programs that you're going to offer to sale to your clients. Now, as you can see, you can create as many different programs as you want to within your iKoach system. Your license fee covers as many as you want, and in this page here you can see this is the ones that have already been created. Have the title of them, the price, how many people are actually using it, how many clients you've got in that program, and a link that provides the method for the client to access it, that you can give to your client to get into it. So on here then you can see we've got a number of programs here, and as with the modules, you can get the details of it or you can edit it. From here you can also create a new program. Again, as I said with the modules one, I'm not going to take you through doing that just now, because there is a separate tutorial video on that. You can also, within this area, assign a program to a client. So if you have an existing client and you want to give them access to further program, or maybe an upgrade or an upsell to the one that they've already got, then you can do that within here. So let's just go into one of these programs then, so that I can show you how it's been put together and just how easy it is to create your programs. So here we are within the edit the program for this particular program. Once again, the description, you just use this for yourself to tell you what it's all about, what this program's about. If you wish, you can offer a trial length on that, so you could let somebody, say, maybe have access to a program, a shorter program for a short period of time as a free gift to get them onto your mailing lists. You put the price in there, choose your currency, etc. Is alert response for you and your client required or not? You have the option within iKoach to either deliver your programs purely as a self-study program for your client to work on themselves without any interaction from you, which of course is a passive income for you, Or if you want to offer something of a little more higher value, then you can choose to give the program to the client with the facility to interact with you online. And I'll show you how that works when we look at the clients a little bit later in this video. But for now, you can just choose which way you want to do it in this program. You can upload your own logo to the program so that when the client goes in to view it, they see it with your branding on rather than the iKoach logo. And then this is where it gets really easy, because now, if you remember, we had all of those available modules from the module screen. All you do now is you just go and select whichever module you want to put into this program and just click it and drag it over. Easy. Very easy. I'm just going to put that one back because I don't want it in here. So it really is that simple to create a program. And once you're in there, you can decide whether or not you want the module to be available immediately to the client, or whether you want to have a delay on it. So for example, if you're coaching, you might want to see some responses from your first module before the client gets the second one. Or if you're running a monthly membership program from this, then you might want to have these delivered 30 days after the previous one. You can set all of that in here. And it really is that simple. And once you've done all of that, you simply whiz down to the bottom and click on submit, and your program will be created. Easy as that. So that's programs, all easily managed from within this one area. So now let's go and have a look at clients. So this area here, hopefully you'll have an awful lot more than this once you get going, but this is just your client list. So this tells you everybody that you've got working on any of your programs, and it gives you details. You can get the full details of that client, all the contact details, etc. You can see exactly what programs they've got of yours and when they purchased it, and you can also assign another program to that client if you so wish. So obviously we've just got the one Miss Diane demo in here just to show you, but eventually we would hope that you would have a cast of thousands in here, all purchasing and using your programs. So now let's go to the home page, because this really is where you manage everything, and this is where you would interact with your clients. This is where you see exactly what's going on with your clients, who's working on which programs, who you need to respond to, etc. So really, you've got, for managing your clients within their programs, you've got one screen where you do it all. So it keeps it nice and simple for you. You're not going around different bits of software and technology and programs, etc. You've got everything here in one place for you. So on this screen, what you can see is you've got your current active programs. So these are programs where you've actually got clients working on them, where clients have purchased them and they're working on them. Then what you've got down here is the programs that have been assigned to clients, but they haven't started it yet. And then down here, what you've got are the programs that are available, but unfortunately, nobody's working on them yet. So maybe you need to increase your sales effort on those particular programs. But let's concentrate though on the active programs, because this is where iKoach gets really clever. So let's just go in and have a look at Diane Demo here. Diane Demo has our generic coaching program, and she gets feedback from me as her coach. So and we can see that she started her program on the 10th of May 2011. So if I just click on this button here to display more details about Diane and this program, what you can see is these are the modules. See here, module titles. So these are the modules that form part of her program. So this is her entire program. And what we can see from here is this area here tells us where she's up to, what's going on with it. So if you can see here, this one we're waiting for the client to work on it. So she skipped the introduction, naughty girl. She also skipped the bit about you. On this one, she has clearly in the past submitted some work, and I have sent her a review, and we're waiting for her to view the review that I sent to her. Again, this one, we're waiting for her to work on it. Again, this one, we're waiting for her to view the revision that I sent to her. But what I can see from the mentor's point of view, from our point of view, is I can see immediately that I've got something I need to do here. So this client, all these other ones up here, we're waiting for the client to do something. But on this one here, the client has submitted a question or some work to me, and I need to go in and review it now. So if I go in to review that, what we can see is this is the module that she's been working through. This is the body of the text that what I was asking her to do. And then we had the questions and area that she would have put in her answers. So if we just scroll down here, you can see that there's areas there where she can do all of that. So in actual fact, what she's all, because this is just a demo, what we've done is the client has answered one question. How can I solve these problems in advance? By getting on with it. And you can see that that was submitted by her on the 1st of September 2011. What I can now do is I can now go back in there and respond again to her. I know I'm being very flippant here, but you get the idea. And I can click on submit. Now I can go through any one of these other ones if I think that she's dragging her heels, if I think that she's misunderstood one of the key learning points that I wanted to get. I can go in and I can add a comment on any of these questions, on any of these areas. So I can prompt her as well as respond to her. And how you choose to use it in that respect is up to you and how you want to interact with your client. But the facility is there for you. And remember, this entire area is secure and is private to just you and your client. So what I now want to do is I want to send that revision to my client. So I just click on that button there, and that will send an email to her to alert her that I have put something into her iKoach account. The content of what I put in there is not in the email, by the way, just for security reasons. It's simply an alert to say, go to your coaching program, your client, your trainer or your coach has responded to you. And then when we come back to her, you can see now that where there was a button for me to review it, that button has now gone. So I now know that for this client, everything's back in her court. Yeah, she's the one that we're waiting for her to work on stuff. And that's how you can interact online with your clients and really help deliver extra value, but without you needing to actually be there at the time that they're working on it. And that's the key to success in using a platform like this. So that's the iKoach program. I think you'll find it really is easy to use. So if you want to give it a go for yourself and get in on the free trial, as you know, we do a 14-day free trial. So all you need to do is to click on the button below to get access today and get started and make it work for you and your business.